What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Loyal Shepherds. Now, today we're doing something a little bit different because usually we just have shepherds and we're more talking about like big dogs. But today we have a treat for you guys. We have a 6-month-old Shih Tzu named Tillie, and her owner has asked us to come out and see if we can give her some pointers, see if she's been doing things right, and the short amount of time that she's had Tillie. So, can big dog training Can a big dog trainer train a small dog? I guess we have to stay tuned and find out. So sit is very easy. For most dogs, it's very easy. So all of that, you have kind of just ignore, right?
Okay.
So good. When she gives you the position, that's when you can like reward her for something. Good. Ah. Not a girl. But when I give it to her, like if you give it to your dog too quick, see, she'll like move and she'll jump up. If you
She'll forget the reason.
Right, she'll forget what she's doing. So sits. So I take the treat, I put it like close to her nose while she's like all over it. This is all her instincts now. And when she gets excited like that, that's when I get calm. Like, I take it away from her. Easy. 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 Comes. Good down. Because she has to like figure it out.
Yeah.
And when you start, so like when she goes all like crazy like that and bites back, if I pull away, then she's in control now. Right? She's like, oh, I got him now. It doesn't matter the size of a dog. That's like her size or a bigger size dog, the shepherd's. Come. Down. Sits. Down. Sits. Good, down. Good girl. See this? This is like submissive now. That a girl. It's because she can't do whatever she wants, right?
Yeah.
Now, like if I said, if I was like a child, for example, and I went to go play with her, and then she reacted like that the first time to me, my natural reaction as a kid would be to like run away.
Yeah.
Right? So then she would be like, another one that I got.
And see, my youngest, my grandson, does that. And they scream,
Right. And so then
and
all of that, it's like her prey drive then goes skyrockets,
Yes.
right? So then
and
she's
so
like,
they come in, they're all excited, they love her to death.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, and she's really good with them until she's had enough. Or when they come in, she's all excited.
Yeah.
And then they just amp it up. And that's where I think some of this behavior has come. Because that's what they are over here quite a bit.
Okay.
And so I keep telling them, calm down,
Mm-hmm.
stay calm.
If I would have gave in when she was like going all nuts right for a second, then she would have had me. Yeah. So I won't be able to really teach her anything.
I see.
So, anything that you teach her, you have to be like
there.
in control. Right. Now she wants to stay there because she's like, well, I know what gets me in a good, what gets me something good. So now at this point, I don't even need treats anymore. But like, I got her to get to this point. So now I know she can be in a sit, and this is something that you can use, now.
Yes.
So then down is when she's in a sit position, you come down with it. And with this one, you have to be patient because you're kind of waiting for her to get her body set down.
She's like, I can't figure it.
Right. She's down. Sits. Oh, good girl. That's a good down. And then just reward her in the position. If you want her to do it again, reward her in the position that she's in, no matter what she's doing. She could be cooking you an egg. Reward her while she's doing it, not after.
I got you.
Because then she's not gonna know what it is.
Right. So it has to be immediate.
Right. Like anything that you see, correction or praise, it kind of has to be like immediately as you see it.
Yes.
Or correction, preferably before. You have to, correction you should see building up.
Right. And that's what I try to do when we're outside. I just talk, I say, no bark, good dog. That's a good dog. Good dog. And then when they walk by, immediately she hadn't barked. I try to go, good dog, no bark.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Those are just, I'm a novice, don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to.
Those are good little basics. That's what most people would do usually when they have their dog, which, well, at least what you should be doing.
There's a lot of people, when they see her in her cute little face, they go, oh, let me hold her. And they'll talk really high pitched to her. They're all excited and go, why is she crazy? And I'm like, because of how you talk to her.
Yeah.
You had to stay calm with them.
Yeah. So that's something, that's one thing that, I mean, she can't explain that. So that's the only thing that you can explain to people, right? So when you are walking with her, I mean, I tell people all the time, don't touch my dog, or you can't pet him right now, or her right now. It just literally just depends on the person.
Right.
And, if I see somebody with her kid coming up and the kid's very bouncy, then I'll probably say no. If I see a older lady or something come up and she's like really calm, then I'll say yes. But it really is just situational.
Yeah.
Depends on where I am, because your dog outside is not the same dog as your dog inside.
Right.
So it depends on where. Come. Atta girl. Atta girl. See, this is how your dog should be generally, right? For most people.
Exactly.
But so if she acts out of line, then you need to learn how to correct her, right? So when people come in, have her on leash. Because, so like when she goes to the door, like I said, if you're sitting on the couch, your husband opens the door and she just runs to the door and jumps on the first part, even if she doesn't bite him, the next time somebody comes over, she's going to do it again. Right. She's going to do it. Yes. She's going to make that like her thing, her habit.
Yes, her greeting.
Right, exactly. That's going to be like the norm for her. So, that's something that you can use the leash, because you can stop her. It's just a simple fix.
Idea. And that's a simple fix. And I never thought about that. And I wanted to be sure that it wasn't like something that would become something crazy, like her nipping and everything.
So like it can, if it happens, like I said, like when I went down to make her sit the first time and she like freaked out, if she does that to like 4 out of 5 people that she meets, then the next 5 people that she meets, she's probably going to do it again, right? It's just like, because at that point you shouldn't even think of it like, don't think about your dog, right? The personality of your dog. Just think about an animal, right? So if a bear sees a human in the forest, 9 times out of 10, that's not going to end well, right? So it's going to come. It's turning into something like that more. So what you're talking about is something that you work on every situation that it comes up. You think of like, okay, wait, somebody's about to come in my house. Tillie's right there. How do I minimize it, or how do I make it less? Or if you're out walking past somebody, how do I walk past this person and she's doing a little, I can make it less and less. So preferably every time she gets in a situation, you want it to be more and more in your favor than in her favor. That's how you have to see it, her against you. Yeah. So some of the things that we teach our dogs are human things that we need our dogs to learn, and some of the things that are just instinctive in our dogs. Right. So don't just ignore. So oh my god.
She's tried sitting.
Oh my god. She's very demanding. My dogs would have just laid down and took a nap by now and just gave up on the treat.
No.
Little dogs are always the most determined to get the treats, I think.
Yes. She knows you haven't.
Yeah, she's. Jeez. Oh god. So, like I said, it's all about the situation, right? So you're not going to win every battle. No. But you have to think of like majority of the ones I need to be winning, right? So it could be something literally as small as, I don't know, maybe when your husband sits on her chair, she freaks out, right? So then you put her on leash for that. And then when she freaks out, you can correct her now, because you can, when she goes for him, you can pull back on the leash. Yeah. And you say, no, you correct. You say, you make a sound, like a negative sound. Yeah. And like every time that happens, you make sure that the situation ends more in your favor
I see.
than in hers.
So she knows I'm in charge, not her.
Right, exactly. So, I mean, a prime example of if somebody's coming in at your door, right, and you know that somebody's coming over, you leash her, you know, you open the door, and she might be jumping at first, right? But at least you can have her on leash, and you can say, "Hey, stop," and then she'll be like, "Okay," and then you can tell her to sit, and then she might sit there for a second. She's like, "Well, I've never been in this situation before, right? It's new to her." Then the person comes in, and in her mind, she's like, "Well, this is the first time this has gone like this." Right? So a lot of times when people do things for the first time for their dog, they'll do it and then their dog will react a certain way and they're like, well, my dog doesn't really like it or not. But it's just your dog is just kind of going with you. So if you do it and you're confident in, okay, when my dog jumps, I'm going to pull back on the leash a little bit and I'm going to tell her to sit there and stay while the person comes in, or I'm going to just walk her away, sits. If you're confident in that, then she's going to follow. She's going to, oh, wow, I guess this is how it goes now. Mm-hmm. And then the next time it happens, maybe she'll think, well, maybe I can try it the old way. And then if you're still like, well, remember last time we said we were going to do it like this? If you're consistent like that, your dog will be like, well, I guess this is how it is now, right? Yeah. So dogs can always be a little mischievous. I'll definitely agree on that. I won't say they won't try to do the wrong thing sometimes, but if you have like a routine down, a normality, good girl, atta girl, then it gets more consistent with the dog, you know. So
yeah, it's about consistency.
Yeah, for sure. Anything, and you know, of course, you have to be doing the right thing consistently. Because I've had a lot of people that you know they do the wrong thing with good intentions, but they do it every day at the same time. I'm like, oh God, this is bad.
This is not working.
No.
I know, and the thing is, if it's just me, or do I tell other, like my family members, those words to help her, or is it just if I'm here to train her?
No, those words can be for everybody.
That's what I was thinking.
Those words can be for everybody. The words are for everybody, but it's also the way the person reacts.
Right.
So, for example, say you go to train, or you go to teach her sit. We're just going to use sit as the main example. And she freaks out like she did the first time with me, with you. Yeah. But you just stand there and you're like, hold on, Tillie, just sit. And then she's like, oh, okay, I'm going to sit. With you, she'll be fine then, right? But say if you give her to a family member and they don't know that they have to keep that kind of stature, then Tillie might think, well, this person I can bully, I can get over on this one. Because, so like I said, it's like if I would have backed away when I came in at any time when she jumped on me a bit, if I would have backed away or took some steps outside, then she was like, yeah, when you come in here, it's you know, you're in my territory now. Yeah. But doing the opposite, you know, I can still be nice to her, but just not taking her SHIT for, you know, just not, you know, just not dealing with it, then it can work for anybody. Yeah. It's more about how you carry yourself, your demeanor. I mean, you don't have to like raise your voice or anything to her.
And that's why the kids are the ones that I wonder about.
They
make her wild and crazy.
Yeah.
They just go, ah!
So with kids, dogs see other kids as dogs usually.
Yes.
As little dog or little animals and stuff. So
and that's where a lot of the nipping came from.
Now, if you guys are enjoying this type of content and you want to see some more private lessons, small dog content, any dog breed content, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, and comment down below. What are some of your favorite dog breeds?
It's Teddy. He's 8. Mm-hmm. And he calls her the love of his life. And he'll wrap up in a blanket and lay on the floor and she just go. And just just crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll go, don't put her in your face. Mm-hmm. She might nip you.
That wraps up today's lesson, but in part 2, we're going to tackle some more behavior issues like separation anxiety and working with kids. You won't want to miss it. Make sure you're subscribed and you drop a comment down below and give us a like. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Loyal Shepherds. My name is Elijah Lee, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.